let's have a look at that again. Talk us through some of these goals, please, Sulet.
Again, great teamwork from the Malaysian team, and then just unfortunately for the Welsh goal coming off her stick, but the goal stands. And here we see Welsh with a short penalty corner, great far post deflection, and they are certainly happy about that. Again, Welsh corner, it hits the post, get a second chance at it, and they get a third chance, and Zulkifli finishes it off in style with a great backstick goal.
Malaysia thought they had then settled the game when they went ahead with Zulkifli, once again the goal scorer. Azhar reacted the quickest to a deflection, and Zulkifli dived in, finishing into the bottom left corner, 3-1, and history was in the making as they headed for a victory. But a moment of madness saw a yellow card awarded to the Malaysians. It was a moment that would prove to be vitally costly as the ball was crossed across, and they were able to finish the opportunity through Hill, who dived in across, taking advantage of that yellow card to pull things level. And this was the goal that pulled things level. Hill once again, her shot save, but Preston on the rebound, finishing it into the back of the net and doing a superb job. Let's look at the highlights once again of the game. It was the first goal came from Leserima, who reacted quickest to a save and finished it perfectly with having so much space. Germany thought they got themselves away back into the game later, but this was India's second as the shot fired wide and it was deflected in to the goal. It became 2-0 to India. Germany finally managed to get one back with Julie Bliol. Did a moment of individual brilliance. She went back, she went forward, she passed 4 or 5 players. She said, I'm done passing, and a back stick of brilliance into the bottom right corner gave Germany a chance for hope before they were not able to get one more big chance fell to Lena Frerichs at the end. And if you look at the stats, it's Germany who are going to be disappointed by their 2-1 defeat after not being able to turn their domination into goals and chances. And the reason for that was the goalkeeper of India, Karibam Bishudevi.
The Gulls are really proud of what they achieved today. As we look at some of the highlights, it was chances galore for the Austrians as well as the Uruguayans, and that was the first shot on target there for Uruguay, and their goalkeeper doing fantastic work, Fabiana Nim. They had plenty of penalty corners, Austria, but that was the save that kept the Uruguayans in the game from Maria Bate. And if it wasn't for that save, they wouldn't have the opportunity to go out there and claim maximum points. Knocks plenty during this game. Passion shown on field of play, playing for their country, and green cards handed out. The umpires had a very good handle on this game. Eventually, though, Uruguay would earn their 3rd penalty corner, and this is the moment. Reverse stick there to Oliveros, and at the far post, look at that stretch out there. And I guess that was the moment we're all looking for. In fact, that wasn't the goal just yet, because it looked exactly the one they rehearsed a bit earlier on. Look at this. You'd think you're watching a replay. Same movement, different results, because the goal eventually went in there at the far post from Vidal, who earned the player of the match result. 2 opportunities, exactly carbon copy looks from the penalty corner, and yet Austria weren't able to cope with it. So these were the results from the day. It was Wales that fought from 3-1 down to hold Malaysia to a 3-0 draw, and India beating Germany for the very first time at the championships with a 2-1 result, and Uruguay picking up their first victory at the championships, beating Austria by 1-0. Next game on the cards is Korea up against favourites Argentina. This is what happened during the game. As we take a look at the highlights, and it was Pacheco that fired in from the top of the circle in the 4th minute to give Argentina the lead. A fantastic strike. That was the 4th of the tournament. Smiles all round. At that point, we thought there'll be goals galore, but it wasn't to be. A deflected shot in from Valentina Raposo doubled their advantage. But there were no further goals after that. A strong defensive effort from the Korean side, and a great performance between the sticks from Eugenie Kim, who kept her side in the game for as long as possible, but with no ventures upfield and into the circle. It was always going to be a difficult task, even wearing a couple of shots on the center badge in the middle of her helmet in the effort to try and keep the Argentines at bay. Miranda with an effort, but again cleared by the Korean keeper Kim,